maybe there is someone still here. What? I've got a fire extinguisher. Now you know how useful I am with it. So just leave me alone. Oh, don't like that. That is a very unnerving noise. Especially when you see this.
Please remain seated.
Okay. I'm sort of seated. But on the roof? The ceiling? No, I'm not. No, I'm on the wall. I shall remain seated on the side of the craft. No, I'm getting up now. I have a feeling the rescue team will not be coming to get me anytime soon. I've lost my fire extinguisher, but it's okay, because we're underwater.
I'll never get this open.
What? Oh! There is a rescue crew! Is it my little robot friend? Oh, it is! Makes you wonder why I didn't just follow him this way. I could have avoided all of that.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
I could have literally just swum
Don't worry,
here
Cat.
the same way that this thing
I'll
came.
find a way to Theta.
Wow. I suppose I wouldn't have gotten Catherine that way though, would I? And I wouldn't have known to come this way if it weren't for her, so it makes sense. Oh, hello, crab. But it's walking forwards. The other ones were all walking sideways like they're supposed to. Oh, that's weird. Let's just climb up here. There's no point looking around. Okay.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
No building organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
Oh, yeah. So the next antagonist is going to be someone who's also in one of these diving suit piloted things. Looking forward to that interaction. So we're at Delta now. We still need to get to Theta. Because, as always, things didn't go to plan. It would be nice if a vehicle could just work for once, but, you know. It would be very interesting if that happened. So we're here. We need to get into the facility here, then to this landing platform. Okay. Fairly straightforward, or at least directionally straightforward, but no doubt will not be straightforward at all. Loads of crabs just appeared right here. It's like a brothel. So it is over here somewhere. They didn't show anything about train tracks on that map. Pretty sure it didn't anyway. Is this a thing that I can get into? Control room. Don't know if it's going to be much use, even if I can get in there. Open this up, please. Thank you. What a great companion. I'll be lookout. Yeah,
Good
we're
drop
fine. Yeah. Move. Oh.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck! He got on the zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead, remember?
The Lumar annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on!
So this Akers guy obviously went mad for some reason and just decided to try and sabotage humanity's future. Reminds me of the film. I think it was called Sunshine. Had Cillian Murphy in it. But if Akers made it to Theta, then that means everyone there was killed as well, or at least got into some sort of battle, and that's probably why the Ark never made it off of Earth, because Akers came along, sabotaged it. As if fighting the robots wasn't bad enough, we've now got the rogue human as well. Why? Why would you attack your friends and colleagues? I'm not actually sure what that button did. Ah, did it turn this on? So they tried to stop him from going, I think, looking at this. They tried to stop the Zeppelin. So to Strasky.Theta, subject Zep. Akers is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Well, that never even got sent. So yeah, we're here now. Oh, zoom in. So which way is that actually pointing? So yeah, that's like behind here. Directly behind. So literally, like right there. But do we get in from around here? Or Or do we get in from somewhere totally different? What was that? Aha. Oh yeah, look, this is them trying to send the Ark to Phi. Which unfortunately didn't even work out in the end, so they were wasting their energy. Okay. Aha. Let's listen to this.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my
the
mind.
conspiring.
I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Are you still alive? Sounds like they're breathing. But I can't interact with them, so I'll just leave them there. Keep forgetting to use the flashlight. Doesn't. Oh, all it really. It just lights up all of the dirt in the water anyway, so that's fine. Right, well, this is the way then, surely. Thank you again. What a good robot. So this whole place is flooded. I can't seem to unflood it. So will I run into this Akers fella? I've seen a couple hailing things which kind of suggests that there's something dangerous lurking around, but I haven't seen it. I've saw a robot in the distance over there, but it doesn't seem to be dangerous, or at least not from a distance. Ah, this is my friend robot. Yeah, let's read about our friend. K8 brackets UH8. Intelligence complex AN7U, whatever that means. Class light universal helper. Yeah, very helpful. Remote pilot not available. Note, while the K8 lacks a voice module, it is able to communicate via simplified sounds and lights. Yeah, more than enough. It's been very helpful. Ah, this looks like the ones that the humans, Carl, Catherine were in, maybe? Bull UH3, intelligence, complex AN5U, class medium worker, remote pilot supported, yeah. And then they're stuck in them forever. Oh, I see one of these floating about. Topa, MUH9, intelligence, complex AN7U, class mini UH, remote pilot not available. Ah, and this looks like the ones that were going around asking for structure gel, and that may or may not be hostile. Qualia RV2, intelligence, basic A2U, class research vessel, remote pilot mandatory. The vessel has basic intelligence only. A pilot is needed to fully utilize its equipment. So there were people inside of them that wanted to suck the structure gel out of me. No wonder everyone was going mad. They're all after structure gel. Provided I am actually correct in what I just said. So 12th of August, 2103. From Kronstedt, Theta, subject Delta evacuation. Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. Kronstedt. Okay, 13th of August. From Kronstedt, Theta, subject, it's your funeral. Fuck you, Kronstedt, I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me. Terry. This isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow. From Strasky, Theta, subject, evacuation successful. Mr. Akers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move, and I will send a transport. Peter Strasky, Theta dispatch. From Strasky, Theta, subject, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be located at Theta. Okay, so what was that? So this is where the transport was supposed to be. So naturally we can't use the zeppelins to get there. Unless we can recall them and they're still in working order. Ah, that is closer than it was. Are you friendly?
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. You obviously don't realise what's been going on.
I think I need some vacation, sir. I have to speak with Akers about that.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to
Wait, is this Strasky?
Really?
Listen.
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
No, I don't think it is. Doesn't sound like him.
Yeah.
Ah.
You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. I'm just messing with you.
Ah, does this recall a zeppelin? Probably need to go in here to get a code for it. Ah, this one does empty out. Hopefully it will be in more working order. When I say working order, was not expecting there to be blood everywhere. What does this say? The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. So yeah, it's some... This must be Akers' room, and he went mad, and then he changed his mind about going, and then decided to sabotage everyone else. Take them down with him. I don't know if this is Akers, this could be someone else. It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and One clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. What a weird opinion. He likes it being covered in blood. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers, I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. So I'm not even sure what he's getting at there. It just sounds like ramblings of a madman. But, you know, I don't want to play chess. I need information. I need answers. I need results. There's really nothing in here but crazed scribblings. That's not very helpful. Ah, see, look, 2104. So this was... okay. Because won his 1000th game of chess. So yeah, I don't know what the date is now. So yeah, I just need to do something with the landing platform, but that computer hasn't got any signal. I must need a code for the comms antenna, and then I can get signal from the landing platform. Do I have to touch the weird healing thing in order to... I feel like you shouldn't use it if you don't need to, because it's like it makes you more mad every time you use it or something. Yeah, see, that didn't do anything. I feel like that could actually affect the ending. The more you use it, the more like full of gel you become. I feel like it's replacing your blood with gel, and then that has an effect on the ending. You know, you go mad like Akers did, or if you don't use it a lot, you get to go to the Ark. That would not surprise me. Of course, I just used it again, and the black lines on the screen get bigger each time.
Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way, either.
You've gotten stuck on the thing.
I don't know, man. I just say we can keep things classy, even when women aren't around. You know?
Hey, can you hear me?
Help me out here, will you?
Okay, I can try, but you're stuck.
Hey, you!
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Alright, fine.
Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon.
So clearly I need to get this working, and then that will hopefully give that computer signal, and then I can call in a zeppelin. But what is the code? Ah.
You'd let her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense. Come on, stop messing around and get back to work.
So I wasn't looking for a code, I just needed to do something with these. Link established 049. Is that the one I want?
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Well, I've no idea if it's the right Zeppelin. But... okay. So all I needed to do was play around with the antenna a bit more. I wasn't looking for a code to type in.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
Whoa. So we're hitching a ride on this. Okay.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us.
Okay, cool.
Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Of course.
Part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
Oh no.
Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
No, I don't want to do that. Can I call a different Zeppelin? Aww.
Guess I have no choice.
No. Seriously, can I just call a different Zeppelin? One that I don't need to do that for. I don't want to do that. No, that's wrong.
Did you move the outer shields? No, the thin one, the yielder. Yeah, I know it's not technically a shield. Never mind, I found it.
Oh, that's so annoying. I bet there was a different way of doing this. If you call a different Zeppelin. Well. Sorry, bud.
Ah, come on.
Please don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Sorry. That felt wrong.
This works.
That felt so wrong.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hold on a minute. What's this?
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in. Watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
That'll be Acres then. Being a general lunatic.
Thanks.
I really feel like this could have been done in a nicer way. And a lot more efficiently. But at least we're getting somewhere now. Well, until the next accident happens, anyway. It is dark down here.
You're really good back there, Simon. We got a slight Delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the dump bat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the dump bat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll adjust
But at
the
what
omnitor.
cost,
As
Catherine?
always, don't forget to take me
At
with
what cost?
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WoW.
Is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
Well, at least we've made it to Theta now. Finally. But at what cost? The cost of our very soul, the only thing that we had left.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The biosurgeon a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Yeah, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
It's just another moral dilemma, isn't it?
I don't understand.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing these or
Is what
not.
it's supposed to look like? Where'd it go?
Yeah, that felt wrong. I don't know if that was merciful or evil. What do I do first?
Anyone there?
I have a feeling we're only going to find acres here. Fire extinguisher. It's okay. Got a fire extinguisher. Should the need arise, we have a fire extinguisher. Oh, you know what? I think the need has arisen. Let's get that fire extinguisher. So after all the joking around, one actually has come in use. Yeah. Let me just see if that's something. Probably not. Oh no, it is. But it won't work. Yep. It's okay, I've already figured out the broken window. With my trusty fire extinguisher. A new one would come in handy one day. Keeps turning the flashlight off. Does it have a battery that runs out? I'm sure I didn't turn it off after the last time I turned it on.
We're here? We're here! Okay,
Yep.
great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Or maybe there's someone still around that has the cipher, but we have to take it from him by force because he's gone evil. Guarantee it. Oh, okay. That didn't show that from over there. Definitely going to have a run-in with Acres, aren't I? It just seems like the next step.
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make sense. Theta is clearly the best option for the fire.
What was that? Theta was a safe place. I was kind of right about how all the higher ranking people were coming here. I mean, it was safe, but obviously something happened.
Where the hell did they all go?
Probably something to do with Acres.
Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
Yeah, or everyone's just dead. That doesn't show us anything that we need to be shown.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question. Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
I had a feeling this was her room. I mean, it does have her name on it. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Oh my. June 14, 2103. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From its originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. So what they actually end up using is vivarium, and what happened to me sounds like the vivarium. Because what happened to me is I was copied. I think. June 21st, 2103. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't remember how it works with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic jumps needed. So how did my copy end up so far in the future? Like, surely if these people mentioned in these diary entries were the ones creating the technology, then how did my brain scan end up here? Does that mean the technology was actually around back in 2015? It has to have been, right? There's no other way that I could have ended up here. Maybe the version that I was copied by was a lot more primitive. Maybe what Munchen and the other person was working on was all just a scam so that they could test out this technology. They saw a future where this would be necessary. June 22nd, 2103. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have... What was that noise? The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. I'm starting to think that this WoW artificial intelligence is actually based on the company that existed back in 2015. Maybe the WoW is those two people having done their research on unwilling participants who went in under the guise thinking that they were just going to get a brain scan to help them with their health, when instead they were having their brain scans stolen, and then eventually they used the technology on themselves, and that's what created the WoW. It's a very, very out there theory. it's definitely speculation, but it wouldn't surprise me. July 3rd, 2103, with a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. July 12th, 2103. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. I don't agree with Mark's point, but if a copy of you is what's going to live on in the Ark while the rest of you stuck down here on a destroyed Earth, then he might not be entirely wrong. I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? Oh, that's cute. Ah!
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Aww. And before he turns out to be the main antagonist. And follows you around the rest of the game. So this is the room of the guy who suggested suicide, I think. I've forgotten that name already. My brain is rubbish. Maybe I need to be copied into a robot. Oh, a classified document. Interesting. Carthage, May 7th, 2102. Oh, so a bit in the past now. More so than the other ones anyway. Mark Sarang, Intelligence Analyst, Theta, Pathos 2. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. So it was him that who did that. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Hold on. Carthage Industries. That is the company, isn't it? Carthage Industries. So yeah, they did create the WoW. I'm pretty sure Carthage Industries is that company that Mr. Munchen and his business partner, whose name I've forgotten, came up with. That was them. So the WoW was something to do with them, and it was all surrounded by secrecy and classified stuff and like lying to people and Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. So Yeah, he was working in secrecy with Carthage Industries. So yeah, all along it was all about putting people's consciousness into the Ark. Ever since 2015. That was always the goal. It wasn't to encourage people's brains to heal and to get accurate scans and run tests on the simulations. It wasn't just about that. It was all about putting humanity on an Ark. And it took them 88 years, but they did do it, but not in the most morally sound way. This room is slightly more gruesome than the others, and there's no light. There's another healing thing there, which I haven't needed, unless there is something dangerous lurking around. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Carthage Industries was the Munchen one. If not, then my whole theory doesn't reign true, but I'm pretty certain it was. So yeah, poor old Simon was lied to so that they can essentially do this to him on purpose. We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. So he sort of created a little sort of suicide cult, didn't he? People who were going to the Ark. But, okay. Slightly more gruesome way of doing it than the cyanide pill, but okay. At least a copy of you got to live on in the Ark, I guess. Oh, maybe there is someone still here. I'm not going there. Door won't open anyway, so that's fine. What? I've got a fire extinguisher. Now you know how useful I am with it. So just leave me alone. Okay, so I'm not going up there apparently. Right, this way. Haven't been this way yet.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Well, yeah, I mean, they all basically signed a pact. I pronounced Strohmeyer's name correctly, though. I'm quite proud of that.
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Oh. Okay, let's read them all. Cover all bases. The Nanami... There's Munchie! There he is, Munchie. Right. The Nanami composition. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time 21 milliseconds. Captured. Oh, then there's my name there as well. Captured March 12, 2014. Author Nakajima Shin. Subject name Nanami. Sex female. Birth December 11th, 1997. Death July 17th, 2021. Nationality Japanese. Ah, it all makes sense. It was all just a scam to get my brain scan. They never intended on helping Simon. He was a test, an experiment. The pace files, Berg, type, compressed Nakajima neurograph in continuous time, 6 milliseconds. Captured April 28th, 2015. Author David Munchie. Subject name Paul Berg, sex male. Birth November 27th, 1984. Death August 2nd, 2069. Nationality Canadian. Munchie.
David
Pace
Munchie.
files.
How did this... What is this?
Is it not obvious, Simon? Come on. The pace files, Munchie, type, compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time 4 milliseconds, captured April 28th, 2015, author Paul Berg, subject name David Munchie, sex male, birth October 4th, 1980, death May 23rd, 2078. He made it to nearly 100 years old. Nationality Canadian. Jarrett, this is where we find it out.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Yes. I knew it. The pace files, Simon Jarrett. Type, compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time 5 milliseconds. Captured May 2nd, 2015. Author David Munchie. Subject name Simon Jarrett. Sex male. Birth July 16th, 1988. Death June 1st, 2015. So literally not even a month later, original Simon died. They did not save his life with their amazing new technology. It was a scam. I mean, maybe they meant it as a scam, maybe they did actually want to help but couldn't. But either way, he was definitely lied to about the full extent of what this scan was going to be. So normal, real Simon died not even a month later. But a copy of his scan stuck around for over 88 years. Probably more like 90 years. And there you have it.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
So yeah, he literally just took the thing off and then carried on living for a month while the scan was retained for many decades and then put into a diving suit thing.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
So now we'll find out what their intentions are, I'm assuming. June 1st, that's the date of death right there.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Well, there you have it. So maybe it wasn't all a scam and they were lying to him to get a brain scan without actually intending on helping him. Maybe they did want to actually help him. And maybe it was him who gave them permission to carry on using his scan in experiments later on. But I do feel like that was partly always part of the plan. I'm not going to erase the data.
Scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Wait, was time travel seriously still one of his theories at this point? It was obvious pretty much from the get-go that his brain scan was installed into
Welcome
this
to my
body.
place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
I can't believe he hadn't figured that out. I mean, if I could figure it out, anyone can. But did he seriously think that time travel... Ugh. He doesn't pay attention, does he? He pays even less attention than I do.
The arc scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Well, it worked, didn't it? All the way back in 2015, I got a quick scan done, and now I'm installed in this. Almost 100 years later. Do we even need all this equipment? If that was possible. So that's a dead end now. So I must need to go this way. I always do everything backwards. If I'd listened to that first, I wouldn't have made the wild theories that I made here. I wouldn't have needed to, because it would have shown those theories before I came up with them.
The computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Okay, but none of that explains where the hell I'm meant to be going now.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
But that was always a possibility. In fact, by design, that's how it worked. That's why all them people killed themselves. Because they only wanted one version of themselves to live on. So how's that only just coming up as a thought now? Seriously, where do I need to get through here? I don't know where I'm meant to go. Another door here.
Thanks, Stromer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Sounds like screaming. This is a point of no return. The stairs have somehow collapsed. Oh my god, what is that screaming? That's very unsettling. Oh, don't like that. That is a very unnerving noise. Especially when you see this. What the? No! What? That is terrifying. Can it see me? Yes, it can. Oh. That was the scariest thing so far. That actually sent a shiver right down my spine. Oh man. Don't come through that door. I can't believe it can open the doors. There's nowhere to hide. What am I actually meant to do? Okay, I think it might be blind. Because there's no way it didn't see me just then. If it could see. So that's what I need to do. I just need to be very quiet. No, you see, it's coming back again. Even crawling around slowly attracts it. Oh, come on. Now, I don't know if me looking at it makes a difference, but the screen does go all funny. My vision does go all funny when you look at it. I'm not going to be able to get on if it keeps wandering around here. I need it to leave this room completely. Go search another room. Yeah, I can't talk to you. This room apparently has nothing in it, so I do need to get past it. How am I going to get past it? I'm going to have to just run for it, but I'm injured now, so it's not going to be a fast run. It'd be helpful if it couldn't open doors, but it can. So how do I get past it? I'm gonna have to just run for it, aren't I? I'm gonna wait for it to get to this wider spot, then I'm gonna hopefully slink past it. Oh, what? Where's it gone? Is there something I can throw over there or something? Get it to go over there. Oh no. Ah! I was trying to close it behind me. That was an absolute fail. Because I wasn't running fast enough. It worked before. At least I know what I'm up against now, and at least I know that these two doors lead nowhere. So I need to get through this room. It doesn't chase you unless you start making loads of noise. It doesn't chase you unless you give it a reason to. So it should be fairly easy to get through here. I was just trapped in that other room. There wasn't really much I could do about it. That's great. So what, I need to follow this cable? Is that it? Nope. The cable goes everywhere. This is... Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't reset the router. Oh. I made noise then, I hit something. So there must be something in here. What's this? Can I get through? No, that's not a door. do you reset the router? Maybe it isn't. This looks like a sort of server room. But there's nothing that you can interact with. So... what do I do? Oh, come on. Maybe it smell me as well. This, you incessant creep. It'd be great if I could lock it in here by closing the door. But I can't. Wait, it can hear me? I was crawling! I was crawling! That's wrong. So how do you avoid it if you can't even crawl around it? Ah. Oh, wow. That tiny... That's annoying. Yes, take your time. I have so much time. Can't believe I just wandered around. When the button was there all along. What? What switch? Well, now what do I do? What? What? What do I do? Do I go back to the other room now? Well, I need to get back upstairs, but the stairs are all collapsed. So... where's the way back up? I mean, I assume I'm meant to go back upstairs. But you can't get back upstairs. Oh. Oh, you can climb. The way they collapse makes it seem like you can't get back up. Oh, I hope I don't have to go back down there. I hope that's everything.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
Is there another one? Don't tell me there's another one on the other side of that. Where's me fire extinguisher? There's one. Trusty fire extinguisher. Always keep one handy. I need the
real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? I was thinking, with all the people scanned for the arm, someone must have had access to the dumbat. If you find a scan of someone who knew the security cipher, maybe we can extract it somehow.
Extract from what? What exactly am I looking for?
Look for the large racks of data chips in the storage next to my lab. Should be plenty to choose from.
That's annoying, it skipped out some dialogue then.
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Right, so she said something about chips in her lab. But didn't I already look through everything in the lab? Surely I would have seen them. Where even are they? Ah, what's this? I'm not seeing any storage chip things.
We should really look for a scan. Check the storage.
Where is the storage? Oh, is this it? Ah. It's like a floppy disk box. Well, it's not letting me put it in there. Why is it not? Oh, it's that. Really? Well, that's good, isn't it? So I need another thing for that thing there. Whoa. So these are all the people that got scanned. Quite a few of them killed themselves then. Not seeing acres anywhere on that list. So where is the other thing that I need? Oh, ah, they're all they're all a bit broken by the looks of it. There's one.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Right, I get it. Now I do anyway.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Probably Strasky, I would assume. Or Wolchek, she seems to be quite a high ranker. It doesn't say like what their position was. That would be helpful. Well, let's go with Wolchek.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Well, why didn't you put their occupation in this? Why, seriously, why wouldn't you do that? It seems quite important, you know? Let's try Strasky then.
That one won't work either. Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Right. Well, neither of them are there, so that's helpful. Why can't she just tell me who on this list is security? Ah, this could be it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God.
Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
Well, this mentions Strohmeyer. I mean, granted, it seems quite an angry note towards Strohmeyer, but it is Strohmeyer mentioned. Ah, this one works for Strohmeyer. Come on. This has to be it.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay. What does he like? Does he like the beach? Might be more willing to talk if in a nice environment. Let's give it a go.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Okay, so the ski lodge didn't...
I mean, he's a perfect scan meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
What? Why is he so angry? What's wrong with just helping us? I don't understand. Right, let's put him on a beach. Maybe that will calm him down.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This
But
isn't
he
real.
knows about the scans and the Ark. What?
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
But why is he acting all surprised? Like, he's part of this company. Like, surely he knew what the scans were for. Oh, just whatever. And look what I've been through. My scan ended up in a body in the real world. I didn't get to go to a beach. No, I just got shoved in some facility with killer robots. Don't see me complaining.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Ugh.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Well, how do I get more data? I need to find a scene that he would like. But where will I find that? Ah, so, yeah, so it is another one of these that I need to find, because that's the environment simulation. So I need to find more of those. But where the hell are more of those? Ah! Ah, can I put it in here? Ah! Well, which one will he like? So he didn't like beach, obviously. Can I uninstall them? So beach didn't work. Ski lodge didn't work. So I can try any one of these. Data reconstructed by WoW, do not use. With pilot seat better continuation. So he will think he's, because he was just saying, oh, that wasn't so bad. So it was obviously, that was his reaction to just finishing the scan. So I reckon that will do it, because he won't think that anything's different. Hopefully. Oh wait, I didn't take the get back. This might help. Right. Fingers crossed.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it... Alice?
The scan is done. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Warren?
Sean? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
For crying out loud.
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
What? No, hold on. Oh, Alice isn't one of the... I thought maybe Alice would be able to... Maybe we could install Alice into it as well, so he wouldn't freak out about her not being there. But that doesn't seem to be an option, so... So what do we do then? No, we need... It must be a support module. Fire extinguisher doesn't solve everything, apparently.
Here we go, Brandon Wan's room. I'll just
What?
override the lock for you.
Huh? Oh, that's great.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
If she had said that I would find the answer in his room, then I would have come down here a lot quicker. A lot sooner. What happens when you do everything in the wrong order? If I had not come here yet, then I would have found that out a little bit more smoothly. Right, so he likes old castles, he likes the desert, He likes pagodas. He likes the beach, or at least a big river.
Cute.
Has he got a module in here? Brandon, I'm really a mess thinking about the scan. Everyone is being so brave, all smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
A letter from someone named Alice. They were together during the scan. You know her?
He was close with Coster. I would not have expected that. Can we use
Well, he was just saying, where's Alice?
Keep looking.
We need to somehow put her on a module. A support module. August 14th, 2103. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Korea and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer, that crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. August 25th.
We're definitely together during the scan.
Good to know. Maybe we can use that somehow.
August 25th, 2103. Did my art scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times. It makes my skin crawl. October 7th, 2103. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komaribi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Oh, no wonder he went mad then. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Playing chess. Constantly. Thousands of games. 1,600 and something games. Okay, well, all that came in this room has told me is that I need to get Alice in the simulation somehow. But I already knew that.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need.
Can we turn it into her voice?
I think we've got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Well, finally figured that one out. After some wandering around.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation?
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Finally, crying out loud. Run.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
What?
I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Again, Simon, how are you only just catching on to this? Let's erase it.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
That way no one can torture him ever again. I think I will do that with the other ones as well. Or at least mine anyway. No more copies of me to be made, thank you very much. Oh wait, what if I've just made it so I can't get onto the Ark? Oh well, too late now. Erase it all. Destroy everything.
He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation? Maybe an apology?
I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.